I think we did. I think that's 5 seconds. Oh man. Oh, how's everybody doing? Oh, there's the microphone. I had my eyes closed and I was looking at what I thought was the microphone, but it was like 3 inches to the left. So I'm just, anyone who's looking at me is like, what is he talking to? Huh? Who? What? Oh, that's the microphone. My eyes are closed. I'm feeling sick, y'all. Although, I know this is a checkup, so I have to explain myself. I know it's been weeks or a month. It's been a long time since I've done a podcast on Is It Just Me? That is, not to say that I haven't done other things in the meantime. You can check out Infinity Warm Up, because we're all caught up from Iron Man 1, amazing movie, Marvel, through Avengers Infinity War, another amazing movie, Marvel. Good job. But we have, 19? I think it's 19 episodes of that. I just finished up and launched one of those, and I got some videos up on my YouTube channel, me playing Bloodstained, and so that's what I've been doing. Been on Bloodstained, Castlevania knockoff. I still don't understand who makes what as part of, like if someone worked for another company, say this company that made this game someone who worked there worked for Konami. I think they were a big player, and that's why they can just rip off all the looks. I'm not hating. I'm just trying to label it, and I don't know the words, so I'm just describing it using more than one. But, this guy worked for Konami, and he's like, fuck this, man. I'm out. I don't like what you guys are doing anymore. I own this part of the business. I'm going to call it Ichitaki. That's not true. I don't know what they called it. But so they have this Castlevania type game. I've been playing it. It's on my YouTube channel. Go ahead and check it out. Give it a like. And that was the sound of me burning my tongue. I'm trying very hard to not burn any mechanical devices underneath my mouth. To what the shit? It's going to sound awful. How's everybody doing? It's June 17, 2018. That's what time we're here. I don't know. I really just wanted to, I could just make this another long podcast like always, but I'm not feeling all that well. And I told my girl earlier, I was like, I'm not in a chatty mood. And I was just like, I always feel like talking, but it's the whole listening and responding, and I'm not down to have a conversation. I'm just down to talk and get all my ideas out. Someone needs to hear this. It's all backed up. It's got to come out. It's going to come out on somebody. So she took off. Left me here. And that's why I'm recording. Oh, my tongue's so burned. That is the burning, sizzling sound of the tip of my tongue of throat coat, cold tea. No, not cold. Cold fighting tea. I don't know. It tastes gross, and therefore it's medicine. Is that right? Is that where we landed last on the taste buds test and the what's it called? Census of 2018. If it tastes gross, it must be good for you. I bought a box once, and there was 20 bags in there, and I'd put 2 in this one cup, trying to get rid of them faster. No, that's not why. There's 16 ounces in this cup, and that's why I'm using 2 tea bags. I think that's the end of it, but I don't know. It tastes like black licorice, and I did not order black licorice flavor. I feel like we should make this abundantly clear when you're selling a product such as tea. I know, maybe, if you were in China a long time ago, or even now, I really don't know, then maybe tea was just medicine. And now people just drink it. They just drink it. Whether it be over there, over here, where we add sugar and ice and all that other shit. My point is, they sell this shit in America. They just call it throat coat. Every other tea bag will tell you, this is just black tea. It's just Pete's black tea or Jeff's, whatever. What's the main tea company? The black tea that you see. Fucking goddamn it. I don't remember. Oh, this is going to haunt me. I have to look this up now. Everyone bear with me. What is that? What is a commonly used cheap ass black tea brand? This is going to kill me. I feel like it was a picture of like a Lipton. Is it Lipton? I couldn't think of Lipton. Okay. Well, anyways, I'm looking at a bunch of images right now online. I just typed in black tea brands and I go to images and it's like, all right, so we got Twinings brand, Lipton brand. Okay. Lipton just says natural, favorite. America's favorite team. Okay, so there's no flavor to that. You got to add your own flavor or just drink it like that. I mean, so it's just tea at that point, right? Yorkshire chai. My point is, unless it's like, lemon tea. Hey, what's that like? You don't have to say anything. It's probably some kind of cheap ass artificial lemon taste. Chai black tea. Okay, I get it. Good earth tea. You're not making my point. But like we have flavor. I know that I can go in my cupboard right now and I'll see green tea with mint, green tea with lemon. These are mint and lemony flavors. This one's just, throat coat. By the way, it tastes like black licorice. Unintended. Just spell licorice wrong so you don't have to like TM it or whatever. My point is, come on, man. First of all, this isn't medicine tea. We just like to act like it is. The most medicine part of it is probably just the hot liquid that I'm pouring down my throat into my stomach. It's 2 versions of good, by the way. The throat likes it to exfoliate, I suppose. And the stomach, for whatever reasons, hot seems to settle while cold kind of cramps. Everything else in there is a bunch of made up wannabe things. It's just broken down pieces of whatever they use to make. Black licorice must not be a flavor, people. I think I've cracked the code. As my neighbors fucking hear that buzz, that engine just rolls away. I can't soundproof this room. I think I cracked the code. Black licorice isn't a flavor. Maybe the red one is flavored. Maybe they just, whatever they use to make licorice, like it's just natural, it raises, it's grown, it's kind of sweet, and they just grind that down and throw random sugar. So sugar doesn't just give anything a flavor other than sweet, if we consider it a flavor. But it's not like cherry. Like, it's just, you put, this is just a piece of, I don't know, whatever that's flavorless at the moment. And just like, you put this on there and it flavors a cherry. It's like, no, this is just sugar. So sugar just heightens it. What are we talking about? Black licorice. Maybe it's just because I found it in like Jägermeister, this tea and black licorice, and that possible that I found that flavor somewhere else. I'm going to go with no one tries for this flavor. This flavor happens. And then you have to make other ones different to make them taste good. Come on, Jaeger. I really don't mind it too much, I guess. I'm not trying to drink Jägermeister, but tell me. If you made that shit out of red licorice, god damn it, would your sales just go through the roof, right? Is anyone else there with me? Come on. If they just straight up shed red licorice flavor, that shit would go to town. My God, we'd have a lot more diabetics than we do now. Alcoholism. Moving forward, I wanted to talk, without burning my tongue on this fucking tea, a little bit about the gas lamp. San Diego, man, it's a fun place to be. Let me tell you guys. I've only been there a few times, but this specific, I'm so glad I went. I went with my girl, we brought the dog, we made a day out of it. It was only like a 3-hour event, but we made sure to have fun with that day. By bringing the dog, it made it kind of difficult because it's one of those things, the event was one of those things where you just kind of walk into a restaurant, like you have like the usher, whoever, host or whatever, like stamp your card so they know that you're not there to like shop, and like you've already paid for a sample or whatever and go to the samples booth. But you can't just walk into these restaurants with a dog. And I'm not trying to be that asshole, even if she was a service dog to that I don't know. I mean, she is. Everyone provides. Let's not get too into this. No matter what the dog, don't be bringing that into the restaurant, man. Come on, there's fucking people this preparing food over here. Not supposed to force that down anyone's throat. But yeah, so we're like one of the first spots we went to. I'm trying to re-engage what happened yesterday because it was fun. she like, we go up to like the host spot. The lady's like, oh, there's two of you, but he's gonna, okay, all right. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna stand over here in front to the side with the dog, because I'm not gonna go in there with the dog and make you guys go through that. It's too weird. So I don't know what the line was like inside, but man, some shit happened between now and then. I'm just chilling with my back facing the restaurant. Now, by the way, this is in like, I don't know what specifically is defined in San Diego as Old Town, but I mean, this whole fucking town is old. All the buildings are super small. Like, you can only fit like 12 guests in each one of these restaurants at a time. This isn't like an episode of Saved by the Bell or Boy Meets World where you have like 12 people in your restaurant. It's like, hey, big for business. No, that's decent. It's pretty good depending on the size, but that's like one party, dude. It's one party. I just find it a little bit weird because it's like, what if you really liked one of these places and you got like 6 of your friends to go with you? And it's just like, no, we can't house all these people. What you do you understand how much rent is for all 12 of these chairs? God damn it. Tell your fucking friends that only half can eat here. You have to stand up at the bar. Wait, don't you mean sit at the bar? No, I didn't stutter. Oh. Just wait, the funny hasn't come yet. So I'm sitting there just chilling, standing there with my dog, she's getting some attention. Nobody's looking at me because I'm just this big, ugly motherfucker. And like, I see this dude in like a polo? Yeah, polo. It was like black and white checkered. Like, he looked like he was wearing a chessboard on his torso, and then it had like a all black collar. That's all I really noticed. He was making like a right angle over a trash can. It's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, everybody. I know, it's Saturday. Yeah, like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, this dude's just making a total right angle piece out of himself, just bent over. Obviously, he's just throwing up. Now, like, from the angle that I see is like under his left arm, just under it. But, like, there's, like, a hole where it's, like, where I can see through, like, beyond him, kind of where I can see the trash can. I just see the liquid just coming down. Oh, yeah, spoiler alert. Anybody, don't be eating or drinking anything during this podcast. It's very disgusting. Oh, God, I gotta have a drink. So, dude's just making a right angle out of himself. Hilarious. And so, his friends are, like, sitting off to the side, maybe, like a few feet away, not making it too obvious that they're there with him, but obvious enough that they didn't like forget him anywhere. And my girl's still inside the whole time. No idea what's going on. I'm sitting, like, from afar, it might look like I'm not laughing, but goddamn it, my ears are shaking. Mouth is just like trying to stay close. I'm like, this is hilarious. This dude's fucking barfing at 1 p.m. Friends are just over here like, I don't know what happened. I don't know. You know damn well what happened. You probably got him drunk. So then he just like stands up, and now he's just perfectly erect, just standing straight up, walking over. And now I'm not far from this person, just walks over, like kind of wipes off his mouth, sees my dog, and my dog is cute, everybody. She attracts a lot of attention. He just sees but she only, like, her face is below my knee. It doesn't stand very high off the ground. She's not all that tall, so you wouldn't see her unless you were looking, I guess. But he sees his dog, and he's like, oh, man. And then just the biggest smile shows up on this guy's face. Bends over again, and I'm thinking, okay. Like, I don't know that they know that I was watching their friend barf for the last, 10 minutes, but I know that he was barfing. Like, he has that feeling going on right now that's just like, well, that's over. I can continue being drunk and having a good time. Oh, dog. Oh, let me go pet it. Just puts his hands under my dog's face and just having the time of his life. And I'm like, now, if he barfs on her, yeah, she had it coming. That's what she gets for being a hoe. For just, I'm not allowed to touch strangers, but I guess the dog can do whatever she wants. But, I mean, if she gets narfed on, it's like, okay, well, that sucks for me, totally. But, I'm going to be mad, though, at the same time. It's going to suck for their friends. I'm just going to be like, man, how you let your drunk friend come over here and do this? And I'm literally hearing them whisper 3 feet away from me. Man, just touch the dog. Oh, come on, man. And then he walks right past me into the restaurant. And well, here's the thing is like, I don't know how you just walk past me into the restaurant, because like past me should be this lady stamping everybody's card. You don't seat yourself in restaurants like this. You don't just waltz in there. How this drunk dude did it under everyone's radar is fucking beyond me. I saw it. His friends didn't seem to, they didn't stop him. He rolls in there. My girl's still in there. Now I'm just like, okay, well now they're both in the same place. I wonder if they're going to come into contact like I did. And just like, a few minutes later, this lady comes out of the restaurant. She just approaches these group of people, and they're just like, hey, can you come get your friend out of my restaurant? He's bugging everybody and just kind of being, just clumsy and whatnot. And they're just like, oh, yeah, well, oh, okay. And I'm just like, how did they know? How did they know that it was them? Like, did she go up to him as manager or whoever she was and just go, hey, you got some friends around here? Yeah, they're over there, 35 feet away outside the restaurant, just watching it happen. And there's that dude with that dog. And then so they go out, and my girl still hasn't come out yet. I don't know what the hell's taking so damn long. And like this dude comes back out with his friend. His friend's kind of holding him. And then he turns and looks down. He sees my dog, and he's like, oh, dog. And then he's like, no, not again. Come on, get out of here. I saw that dude again like 4 times that night. I'm retarded. Yeah, we left before the sundown. Then my girl comes out with the sample, and I was just like, do I say it right away? We're eating. Nah, I'll just wait for it. And then we're eating. We ate the little sample. I went up and threw it away, and then I saw all the dude's narf everywhere. And then as she was coming up, I was like, oh, no, she wasn't done yet. I was walking back, and then like afterwards, she wanted to go throw hers away, and I was like, watch out for all that vomit over there. Now, it seems like I have this hyper awareness to my girl at some point, I guess. I can just spot these people like I'm doing nothing else. Like while we were on vacation before, I forgotten to tell her, but I was just like, oh, by the way, pay attention. By the way, pay attention to this. I know everything about your world seemed fine up until this moment, because I forgot to tell you. This person's extremely drunk and belligerent. Stand over here with me. So it's just like, yeah, there's this dude just walking around, just drunk as hell. I told her the whole story. She was laughing. And they were just like, oh, where do we go from here? Because, it's not just one restaurant after another. They're all a few steps away in, different directions. So we decided to go towards the whatever, I don't know, the comic center. I think there's a baseball field over there. Some convention center, whatever. That's where we're walking. And like, basically we're looking diagonally across the street like we're beachgoers, where they have that 45-degree just diagonal spot. You can just walk from here to the other side of the street, the best part that you want, instead of hitting 2 crosswalks. You know what I mean? That's not the case though. There's one left and there's one to our right, which end up making a right angle. And we're just like, oh, we don't need to go left, we're going to go right. So we're just waiting. And then I'm watching this dude immediately after. Totally different guy. It's 1:00 in the afternoon. At this point, it's 1:10, 1:15 at the most. And this guy's like walking from where we're at to what looks like another bar. And I want to say he had something in his hand, but I don't think that would make sense because I don't think he broke anything. But I don't know. He was walking this floppy walk, like if he lifted up his knee like past his hips, like moved that leg forward, and like everything below the shin was just broken. That's what it looked like. As every time he moved his knee, and just the bottom part of it just wobbled. So it was like, this was a very drunk man all the way down. Like it was like the top of his limbs were completely fine. The bottom was just blah, blah, blah. So this he's walking across the street, and there's mad traffic around. I remember when I tried to do Uber over there. To hell with that. Mad traffic. There's like this big van or something like that, a SUV or so. It's hard to tell these days. It looks kind of like both of them. It's like a 7 or 8 seater that tries to go right from, that tries to make a right where this guy is like walking on the intersection, sees this guy and just goes, okay, makes a conscious effort to go look. There's like 600 people around just in this eye shot. How many of them have their phone out? 400. Like, what are the odds they could be recording? 200 out of these 400. The odds of this, if I run this person over, There's going to be a video about it, and my license plate is everywhere on my car, right? Totally visible. So it just rolls across the intersection, notices this dude just going, fuck it. Like, remember I said the bottom of his legs seemed wobbly. He just wasn't available anymore. He just tried to step down. He was probably 2/3 of his way across the street. Not really close enough. And just completely fell down and hit a car. Now, it's a good thing this person had that conscious effort to just stop. And it's also, I don't know. There's a lot of things, there's a lot of angles that I was looking at this from. Now, mind you, I see this person just laying down on the floor, not passed out, but like really close. Like he's in that zone where it's like, look, this is comfortable enough. It just seems like there's a lot of people around and I don't want to go to sleep yet. So he tried to get himself up and everyone's just watching. I'm just going, okay, what's your excuse? Because you really should help this person. And I'm just like, just to help get him across the street to keep society moving, right? I'm just like, well, I have a dog with me and, it's like, I can't just let her go. And I don't want to just hand her off to someone, even if it is my girl. I don't want to hand it off just to help this person, just to like, there's so many other people. Like, come on, man. Come on. You could do it just as easily. Oh, you're just going to walk right. Oh, okay. Okay. It was weird. He had like no friends around. Not one friend could help this guy up. And you know how the rules are, I had a dog. I can't leave my post. I can't, too many people around here. She's going to freak someone out. Yada, yada. I got to keep this dog on leash. I can't go help this person up. That's my excuse. The person driving the car couldn't help this person up because you're not supposed to do that. I mean, definitely don't get out of the car in the intersection. Be like, hey man, is everything okay? Like, the best option is to drive. And since he didn't get hit by the car, I mean, look, someone needs to help him up and off the ground while you're getting the hell out of everyone's way. It needs to be at the same time. There is no help him across. Oh, well, yeah, I forgot my car in the intersection. No, this is the road, people. This isn't how it works. You go forward. You don't stop like that. That's what causes traffic. I need more tea. It seemed a lot funnier in my head earlier. Now I feel like I'm just yelling. Damn sickness. But yeah, so those are, the observations. And outside of that, there's 490 some people around just staring at this person. None of them doing a damn thing. And like after like a full minute, after it looked like he may have been awake, this dude like in the back seat gets out of the car and is just like, I'm going to help move this process along. Like, you probably should have done that a while ago. Just saying. It's not like they're going to haul ass without you. They're going to let you get him out of the way, and then you're going to drive 8 miles an hour into these flooded bars, bar-driven. I don't even know what these streets are called. Yeah, it's like the streets that are just, all the buildings are bars. That's it. Everything's just a bar, basically. Restaurant, bar. It's like that spot I went to in Arizona. Anyways, what was that? University? What was that? ASU. Yeah. Anywho, so we're all just going to stand here and watch, and this person's like, he's getting up, but he is giving it a very good effort, and he's giving it all he has, and it's not really a lot. And then, like, I think one person went up, was just like, hey, dude, come on, man, get up, get up out of the street. And then everyone just started talking again. It was that time where everyone just shuts up, no one reacts, and then as soon as someone finishes and gets the situation going, it's like, oh man, that was crazy. What were you guys thinking that whole time? I was making sure that I wasn't at fault for not helping him up, because I saw it was a drunk person, the wrong time of day, walk in front of a car and hit the car. If anything, I would sue that person for landing on my car. Be like, hey man, you got your ugly brain juice all over this. Come on, man. What's going on? What am I supposed to tell my family? I almost hit someone. But yeah, and after it all happened, I feel like everyone was there when it happened. I don't know that anyone in that whole city moved, because I feel like there was no new people to the scene. It was like everyone was there already. And this dude turns around and like, I swear I don't know if he was joking or what, but it's like, this is what I can't stand, is like, that camera moment. Like, this dude just got here or something, or just pulled out his camera, was like, did that guy get hit by a car? I don't think what that guy did was so funny. Did that guy just get hit by a car? Just like, did you just now walk over here, Dumbo? The whole reason no one did anything was because that guy started it. That tea in that hot throat, y'all. But, yeah, after that we had a good time. Just drunk people left and right. Just hilarious. I don't know if I went into this earlier, but we saw someone drunk. We went on vacation before. I see drunk people all the time, people. It's just when they stand out a little bit as soon as they start acting out. And they're just like, look, I'm not drunk. I'm just going to make a big scene. Storm out of here. Make a lot of sound when I leave. It's like, all right, drunko, get your drunk ass out of here. But yeah, so, you know what? Honestly, I think I'm gonna wrap this one up, y'all. I think it was a little bit longer than I intended to, but, who cares? Point is, I submitted one. Like it, love it, share it. You can find me, Brill Vision. It's spelled exactly like it sounds. Brill Vision, YouTube. It should be jparimalt86, but I act like it's Brill Vision. Everywhere else, though, Brill Vision on Twitter, Facebook. You'd have to look me up by name on there. But on my Facebook page, I have my Twitter, my YouTube, my iTunes, Infinity Warm-Up podcasts. You can find all my videos on YouTube, playing Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. And, oh God, I'm tiring out over here. It must have been all those drunk people. But yeah, so, I'm still going to be, video making is like my top goal right now. I do love this podcast. I like being able to vent. Infinity Warm-Ups is going in another direction right now because we're all caught up on the movies. Stay caught up at Infinity Warm-Up at Twitter. Find me all online, guys. This will be up on iTunes later. Enjoy it, like it, love it, share it. This is Brill, and I'm out.